Hello everyone, it's been a very long time since I last done a video. You may or may not have noticed that I don't actually have any old videos on my channel anymore, and that was purely because I had to delete all of them, basically. Long story short, I was going down my career kind of path, and the career that I was going to do, I say was, I still am, but it's been put on hold for a very good reason, but I'll get to that in a minute. And having like Facebook and Instagram is fine, but for me to have videos on YouTube was a little bit too far. So I had to delete all my videos. Anyway, I got to the last stage of it, so I passed everything else, and I lost hope in the whole IVF, trying to conceive, things like that. And I was like, do you know what? It's just going to be a family free, and I'm going to do my career. But it wasn't until I got to the last hurdle where I was just like, if I go through with this, there's going to be no more kids on the cards, like, at all, because the career that I want to do isn't something that I would want to go through, like the training and everything like that, to then come out of it to have a baby, to then go back in, pardon me, to go back into it again. So it kind of kicked me up the butt, really. So got in contact with them, explained the situation. They were absolutely fine about it, and I will apply again when I am ready to. So there's been quite a few updates. I don't even know where to start. I do apologise with what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a very big hoodie. We have no heating at the moment. There's a part that has broken, so it is absolutely freezing in this house right now. So anything for a bit of warmth. We have I'm not going to call him a puppy because he's not a puppy anymore. We have a new dog. His name is Artie, and he is a Red Fox Labrador. We got him, he's nearly 1. We got him when he was 8 weeks old. We drove all the way down to Devon to collect him. He is an absolute handful. He's just a typical Labrador. He's mad, like literally mad. But he's cute, so it's fine. We just went through this. Hang on a minute. In your bed. And this is why he is a terror. I've just caught him eating Mia's food, which was in a bowl on our kitchen island, and he's just eating it. So he's gonna have a bit of time out in his cage. Story of my life. Anyway, so Nala has just come out of season. That, my God, I literally, we had to separate Nala and Artie, because Artie, the randy little rat bag, just wouldn't leave her alone. Like, constantly, he was just constant, like his whole like behaviour and everything like all changed, which obviously it's going to. He's a male, and he can obviously smell different smells on Nala. So yeah, we have to separate them because we do not want any puppies at the moment. Anyway, so the reason why I have come back to YouTube is because I have a lot more time now to make some videos, edit them, and everything else that goes along with it. And we have some rather exciting news. So I am pregnant, naturally, no IVF needed. Still hasn't sunk in yet. It's still very wowzer, even though I am 31 weeks pregnant now, and it's still it has obviously sunk in because I've got a rather large bump, but I'm still gobsmacked by it all. So I found out when I was 4 weeks pregnant, and do you know what, I think what I'll do is I'll do a whole separate video on when I found out, how I found out, and how we told family and friends, because it was brilliant. It was really good, especially with Harry. It was completely Stu's idea with how we told family, like my mum, Stu's mum, but it was my idea how we told Harry. I have got a video on my phone, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off the phone and into the vlog, but I'll see what I can do, just so you can see what I actually done for him. So yes, so I am currently pregnant. I'm due in April. I will also do a video on the first and second trimester, because it has been a bit of a roller coaster, guys, I'm not gonna lie, with morning sickness, SPD, which is now called PGP, which is pelvic girdle pain. If you know, you know. If you don't, then congratulations on not having it. I got it when I was about 18, 19 weeks pregnant. So I got it quite early on. I did have it with Harry, and it was a high chance that I was gonna get it again anyway, because of having it with Harry. But this time around, I've had some treatments and things like that, which I'll go into detail about that on another separate video of what I had done. So yeah, that's been a bit of a roller coaster. I am still on anti-sickness tablets now, and by the looks of it, I will probably be on them until I give birth, which it is what it is, you know. It's, yeah, it's just one of those things. With Harry, I didn't have any morning sickness at all. I didn't really have much with him apart from SPD at the time, which was very, 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 very painful. But I didn't have any morning sickness or anything like that. We are, however, having a little girl, which me and Stu are super, super happy about. So in Stu's family, the majority are girls. We've got mainly nieces. We have got one nephew on Stu's side, and on my side I've got one niece and one nephew. So we kind of knew that it was a very, very high chance that it was going to be a girl. We wouldn't have been bothered whatsoever if it was a boy at all. We were just very, very grateful that we actually fell pregnant two months away from doing IVF and egg sharing. So yeah, and people do say the reason that we fell pregnant is because we stopped stressing about trying to conceive an IVF, which is complete and utter crap. That is not the reason at all, because we were still actively trying every single month without a doubt, unless obviously something came up or, you know, whatever. And there was also the stress of having the IVF, because obviously what your body goes through it's a lot. It is a lot. So it wasn't the case of, oh, because you've taken your mind off it, that's why you fell pregnant. No, it's not. It's just a bloody miracle, to be honest with you. We didn't do anything different at all that month. It was just the right time, which is bizarre because it's coming up to 5 years now, and then suddenly out the blue, pregnant. Like, someone up there loves me. But yeah, we're very, very grateful. We did find out early on that we were having a baby girl. We did, what's that company called? What is that company called? I'm gonna have to Google it. that's it, sneak peek. So we did a sneak peek test. I will go into detail about this in the video of how I found out that I was pregnant, but just thought I'd just give you a bit of a brief rundown. So we did a sneak peek when I think I was 8 weeks. You can do it from 6, but we wanted just to kind of wait until 8 weeks really, because sometimes people say that 6 weeks can be mistaken for, if you're having a girl, it can come up that you're actually having a boy. So we waited until I was 8 weeks, and then we found out that way. I had an early scan at 7 weeks to make sure that there actually was a baby in there, because where it had taken so long, I just wasn't convinced that I thought the test was lying to me, and the fact that I did an out-of-date test, which yeah, probably didn't help the situation. But I did go to Tesco's the next day and buy 3 different kind of pregnancy tests, and they all came back positive. But I had to check. I just had to. I couldn't not. And Stu obviously wanted to check as well, because he was still bamboozled at the fact that I was actually pregnant, which is mad. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'd just do a quick video just to kind of welcome back and give you the big updates. I will do, what video should I do first? I'll probably do finding out that I was pregnant first, and then after that I will then go into the morning sickness part of it and the PGP side of it. I've got my 31-week midwife appointment next Monday. Actually, I've got it on Monday. Scary thought of I've only got roughly probably about 3 more appointments with the midwife. It all depends if I have a sweep or not, and obviously if I go over and rah. We have chosen her name. I'm not going to reveal it until she's born. It was Stu's idea. We did have a name in mind that we'd wanted for the last 4.5 years, but I think because it had been 4.5 years, we just both kind of thought like, it's one of those that it's a lovely name 4.5 years ago. So Stu came out with this new name, and I absolutely fell in love with it. He's really good with names. He's the one that came up with Artie, because knowing me, I probably would have come up with Pup or Fluffy or some kind of crap name. So yeah, he came out of Artie, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, he came out of her name. It's a very unique name. To be honest, I don't think, I have probably heard it, but I don't know any kids with this name. So it is very unique. We love it, but all be revealed when she is born. She may come on my birthday. My birthday is on the 16th of April, so I might have an early birth. Actually, no, it'll be a late birthday present, because she's born, yeah, she's born the beginning of April. So yeah, I don't know, but either way, it might even be the end of March. Depends if she comes early, because technically she could come in like 6 weeks time. That's a scary thought. That's a really scary thought. Oh, I'm also going to do a video on what we have bought for baby so far. We have got most things. We're torn between Tommee Tippee prep machine and Baby Brezza. There's a massive price difference in both of them. Tommee Tippee is obviously a lot cheaper. Baby Brezza is more expensive. We've done our research. Obviously midwives do say the best way to feed your baby is the old-fashioned way with cool boiled water from the kettle, but it's handy to have something there just in case of emergencies. So we don't know which one to go for yet, either Tommee Tippee or Baby Brezza. We're more edging towards the Baby Brezza because we like that they do that pre-wash thing where you basically just chuck the bottles in It washes, sterilises, dries, everything. So you don't have to bother with, it's just lazy basically. But I'm for it. Stu is 100% for it. And the Baby Brezza obviously makes up the bottle for you, like with the powder and everything, so you don't have to scoop it in. But there are some bad things that I've heard about Baby Brezza, and that is that it's not measuring out the powder correctly, so babies aren't obviously getting the right amount of nutrients from the milk. Whether or not that is true, but that's just what I've seen in some of the reviews. The other reviews have been absolutely fantastic. People are raving about it. They're just very, very expensive. We are having our pushchair delivered the end of March. We've got a whole like travel system, a swivelly car seat and things like that. So yeah, we've got that coming in March. But apart from that, we have got most things, I believe. I don't know, but it's one of those that if I do a video and show you what I've got, I'm kind of hoping that everyone will be like, get this, get this, get this, this is really good, this is really good. So that's kind of what I'm banking for really, because it's been nearly 13 years since I've had a baby and everything's changed. I don't know what really that I need. Obviously I know like the essentials of what I need, but it's just like the little things that are out nowadays I just wouldn't think about because I haven't had a baby for 13 years. So yeah, when I do that video I'll be very grateful for anyone to give me any advice on like what helped them or what they found like ridiculously amazing whilst in the newborn stages or even labour, because I will be packing my hospital bags for her and me. Not now, I'll probably be packing those when I'm about 35 weeks, maybe 36, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, I've got a lot of videos coming up, so bear with, I will get around to doing it. Sorry that I just disappeared off the face of the earth, but I had a lot going on, but it's fine, I'm back now. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys.